Alright guys, right. There used to be an ice rink in there, sadly that's shut. Everywhere is shutting down, guys. This is one of the old hovercrafts. Then this one was over at in Gosport, or Leon Solent, I think, this old hovercraft. That's a big one. Oh, I had to get, got to finish the job, so I had to get some materials. You'll see, guys. I've posted my chat with the AstraZeneca guy. Is it on? I think it was December the 5th, back in 2020. I actually bumped into an AstraZeneca guy, and we started speaking on the bridge up here. Yeah, so we started speaking on the bridge up here. So this guy, you'll see, I've just posted. It's going to be a part 1. Part 2, 3 and 4, but back on December the 5th 2020, I was chatting to this AstraZeneca guy because he was trapped on the island. He couldn't get off the Isle of Wight because of a storm. He couldn't get off the Isle of Wight because of a storm. So I always get strange occurrences like this, guys. And yeah, so this guy, I was here and I chatted to this AstraZeneca guy. So you'll see I've just posted part 1. Now I'll post part 2, 3 and 4. And you see, it's strange, on that day, on December the 5th, I'll have to post it, I got a double rainbow. So it's a really strange day. So what's the chances of bumping into an AstraZeneca guy? And so yeah, on December the 5th, there was a double rainbow at either side of Ryde Pier. So that was like an odd occurrence. So anyway, I'm doing my recordings down the beach and stuff like that, and then this guy from AstraZeneca, he just approached me up on this bridge because I'm taking pictures, and he says, "Oh, excuse me, I need to get back to Oxford." And obviously I'm an anti-vaxxer, so obviously I was interested, and he started, I saw, if you get the old car ferry, the White Link ferry, because all the catamarans were cancelled because of the storm. So I said, well, if you get the old car ferry, you can get to Portsmouth that way, because obviously you had to get a train back to Oxford. And so yeah, I think he jumps on the bus down there to Fishbourne in the end. But anyway, we started chatting. So you'll see a part 1. I've got a part 2, 3 and 4 I put on. I posted it previously, so you probably could be able to look back on my previous posts, but quite a few people are interested with what the AstraZeneca guy said, so you see that on my TikTok channel. But what's the chances of bumping into a guy? That's because of a storm. There's a storm that suddenly appeared on this particular day, and he was trapped on the island. So yeah, it's really strange. I always have these strange occurrences and chance meetings. Yeah, so check out my latest TikTok. It's I recorded, or more or less interviewed, AstraZeneca guy. So there's a part 1, 2, 3 and 4, but unfortunately they're only about a minute, 1 minute long. So I'll post part 2, 3 and 4, because in the early days of TikTok, I don't think you could do more than 1 minute. So I had to break the whole footage up into 4 segments. So yeah, so that was rather strange. Yeah, so it was a double rainbow either side of Ryde Pier as well. Plus we got the pictures I took of the Solent when sort of around the time the AstraZeneca guy appeared. There was I think at least 1 or 2 drones, so that was quite strange as well. So was we being observed? So that was one of my ufologist friends in America. He says, "Oh, you know you got he said, "Oh, you know you got a UFO on your picture," and yeah, I never noticed it, but yeah, certainly there is a object in the sky, so it probably looks like a drone. So we were being observed. So who was observing us? That's the question. So perhaps AstraZeneca, they were following their employees. You never know. So I don't know if they got a union. So it's strange, isn't it? So the AstraZeneca guy who had to get back to Oxford. Yeah, there was a drone up there. Sort of, you see the hovercraft there. It was just in the sky above there. So it's really strange. So I wonder if they sent drones following their employees around the country. See who they're speaking to. Yeah, I'm a ufologist. I did miss that drone, but I say one of my ufologist friends in the USA. He spotted the drone, so we were being watched. So I wonder if all the AstraZeneca people, they had drones after them or following them. There's up top of the hotel there, on top of the hotel up there, there's some cams that looks over the Solent. So above that hotel, there's some cams on the top, which overlooks the Solent. Yeah, so they've got some cams up there as well. So we probably were being observed twice. Yeah, when I get back, I'll post part 1. I've posted part 1. I'll post part 2, 3 and 4. Yeah, so we were being observed. So this guy, so we were being observed by this drone. You'll see it on the pictures. One of my ufologists, American ufologists, they spotted the drone on my images. Us ufologists, we don't miss nothing, except for me. So I'm here in Ryde. I've got 93 viewers. Cheers. At least we started a shower earlier, so. The amount of places shutting down in Ryde, as I say, they used to hire cars from there. A lot of businesses are shutting, unbelievable. This is cool, you have a look at this, guys. Area 51. Or 52 rather. I've got Area 52 up there. I think it's a tattoo place. Made me mates laugh when I saw that. There's quite a few ufologists on the island. Let's go up here, mate. Oh yeah, well, I'll go ahead of you because you're still having a look round. The old Witherspoon's shut in Ryde. How about that? A Witherspoon shut. Apparently they didn't get any delivery for it, obviously the food or drink or whatever. So it was completely shut, wasn't it?
Yeah, as far as I know.
Yeah, so it's
Told us to leave.
oh, they told you to leave.
Yeah.
Some people went in there and they told you to leave. What time was that?
Well, since we were there.
All right, in the Witherspoons.
I came down to that shop.
All right.
Didn't even get to the bar.
All right. So there were some people sitting there and they just told them to leave. All right. Yeah, so yeah, I don't know. I'll check now. So when we go past the Witherspoon, see if it's open. Apparently it's no delivery or something or other. There's some sad news as well. There's Roy, there's an arcade. This guy, he used to run a stamp shop. He sadly passed away over the weekend. So any islanders viewing, you know, there's an arcade up here. I'll show you when I get up here. Sadly, Roy's passed away. He's the chap who runs the, you know, stamp collecting shop with coins, stamps, and ephemera, you know, sort of stuff like that. So he sadly passed away. So any locals viewing, Roy of the stamp shop in Ryde, he sadly passed away over the weekend. So really sad. Yeah, so Witherspoon's been shut. I'll pass it anyway, see if it's open. But apparently they didn't have a delivery or something or other. So Ryde Witherspoon's was shut. But I'm going to check, so I'll stay on live and can. Obviously, we had to go elsewhere to get a coffee and a drink. So I'll check, see if it's reopened. But it certainly was shut earlier. Witherspoons. Yeah, sadly Roy, I used to buy a lot of stamps and coins and all sorts in this shop, quite interesting. This is the Victorian arcade. Yeah, so Roy sadly passed away. Any Islanders watching? I think they're going to put something in the County Press News. Yeah, really sad. I think they're letting the County Press know, so that's really. There's a cafe up here as well. An old, like 1960s cafe, which is quite good. Yeah, sadly, Roy's passed away. There's a guy who repairs computers in here in the arcade as well. They're quite priced well, some of the old second-hand computers there. Record shop, it's a record shop here. Yeah, it's sad Roy's passed away. Yeah, it's really sad. Very sad, really nice chap. I think Tony, there's a guy called Tony, had running the shop before. It was a joint business, I'm not sure, so they sort of dealt with stamps and coins, so it's quite sad. Let's go and see if there are Witherspoons home. That was shut earlier as well, apparently. Sadly, that was shut, the old Witherspoons. Apparently they said they got no deliveries. So I hope that's nothing to do with Felix though. So the Witherspoons up here had no deliveries earlier. So hopefully that's nothing to do with the old container port at Felix though. That's good old hardware shop, Hurst's. That's quite a good old hardware shop. All the tourists are here in Ryde. All the tourists. Cool, getting in. The coach is dropping people off on the high street. It's made a right old traffic jam. Our coach is not the best place to drop people off. Yeah, sad news from Ryde. Roy's passed away, run the stamp shop. Oh, it's shut. Witherspoon's shut. Witherspoon is shut. Witherspoon's shut. So I don't know if that means the Newport one's shut as well. So the Witherspoons in Ryde is shut. Yeah, Witherspoon shut. That's a shock, isn't it? Yeah, Witherspoon shut. That's a rarity, isn't it? Witherspoon being shut. But apparently it's something to do with deliveries. So hopefully that's nothing to do with the Felixstowe. So I don't know if that's something to do with the old Felixstowe containers or Dover. Don't know what's going on, do we now? Perhaps they're trying to starve the Isle of Wight. So if Witherspoons has got no deliveries, then probably other so does that mean other food produce hasn't got to the island? I'm stocked up. I'm stocked up pre-pandemic anyway. I'm still stocked up from the pre-pandemic. I'm gonna have to check. I'm gonna have to check my tins because obviously pre-pandemic, wasn't it? The way the news was going. Yeah, the way the news was going, it was like the end of the world, wasn't it, with this virus coming in from China? Everyone's still here. Hi Steve, you alright? Yeah, not too bad. Witherspoons is shut.
Is it?
Yeah, I don't know. They just on say they got signs all over saying no. Strange, isn't it?
Some bloke just walked down the car.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's alright. Yeah.
Underpants.
It's just got underpants on. Really?
Yeah. Right, okay.
Oh, blimey. I'll go that way. You never know. He's off his head.
He's come out and he went that way, so.
Oh, right, blimey.
He's probably on the floor by now, or somebody's got hold of him.
Oh, no. That's really strange, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
But I come from London.
Yeah, you see, yeah. See you later, Steve. There's a guy walking up through Ryde just with his underpants on, apparently. It's all happening there. Witherspoon shut. There's a guy walking around Ryde with just underpants on. Oh, I don't know. I can't believe that. He's one of my neighbours saying this. Saying there's a guy walking around with Ryde with just underpants on. Well, presumably, if Ryde Witherspoon's shut because of no delivery, does that mean the Newport is the Newport shop shut, or Witherspoon's rather? So is the Newport here on the Isle of Wight, is that shut, the Witherspoons? So Ryde is definitely shut, the Witherspoons. I don't know about the Newport Witherspoons, but presumably perhaps the delivery covers both. The delivery on the ferry covers both of the Witherspoons in both the Witherspoons in on the island. Yeah, it's Tony's fish and chip shop. So if you can sit in here. Do you know Witherspoons is shut? Is it? Yeah, it's shut. Don't know. It's got signs and no deliveries. So Tony's fish and chip shop. I'm live on TikTok. Tony's fish and chip shop. Decent people working. Nice people. The ladies and the matey. And don't storm the shop, the fish and chip shop in Ryde. So yeah, they nice fish and chips there. I can vouch for that. So Witherspoon's is shut in Ryde. So you've just seen it. I've just shown people live. It's shut. And I'm not sure about Newport, but if you're a bit hungry, come to Tony's in Ryde for fish and chips. I'll see you later. All right, bye. Yeah, come to Tony's. It's a fish and chip shop. So I should get free fish and chips next time. So Witherspoon's shut. So head for Tony's at in Ryde. So it's near the old Ladbrokes. So Witherspoon's shut in Ryde. So that's where you want to head to. So head towards Tony's. Oh, that's a Masonic place. We won't talk about that. I find these places creepy. Oh, I find those places creepy. Nearly got run over by a car. Silent car. Oh, Tony! Witherspoon's is shut. So I'm just sending everyone your way.
Oh, no.
So seriously, I've been in there. So I told you all guys, Witherspoon's is shut.
Why are they shut for?
It said no delivery.
Oh.
So you're going to be busy later. That's the owner. Oh, there we go then, guys. Also, I had to see for myself if it was really shut. So yeah, so Witherspoon's in Ryde is shut. So it's supposed to be due to delivery or something or other. It is getting worried. I mean, let's say look at Felixstowe, the container port. They're obviously got industrial action. Yeah, let us know wherever you are around the UK. Let us know. Go and check see if your local ones are open. I'm sure Mr. Witherspoon's alright. Saying that, I'm not sure if I've seen a white-linked ferry. Well, I didn't see it. I was down the seafront earlier. I didn't see any white-linked ferries, so that's rather strange. Mind you, looking at that amount of traffic, so they could have come off one of the ferries. Yeah, so get a Tony's for fish and chips. I say Witherspoon's is shut in Ryde. I'm not sure if the Newport one's open. Witherspoon's, that is. But Tony's, yeah, nice fish and chips in Tony. That's where I usually go. Never know, I might do a Skywatch tonight, I don't know. The old electricity prices have killed my business now, more or less. I say, I had a job painting all of the outside of a house. Now they've cut it in half, because obviously both the ladies, so it's like, so you've got two properties. There's a lady who lives below and there's one above, and I was supposed to go be decorating the place tomorrow, but I'm only doing half the job now because of the they're talking about electricity prices. So us tradesmen now, we're going to struggle now, because if that's the way forward for many of the self-employed, we might lose work. So I had a job, a painter outside of this huge house, sort of 2 flats, one above and below. It's quite this is in Sandown, and they've said, oh, I'm only doing half of it now. And I say, I quite understand, because obviously because of the electricity prices, but that's what they both were saying, because they're worried about the electricity prices and what have you. My work, I mean, in 2019, I had loads of work, you know. That's probably one of my best years, and suddenly that's it. It's the pandemic and all that. It's totally destroyed. Yeah, it's totally destroyed my business and what have you. So anyway, I'm going to end the live stream now, and I'm in Ryde, and yeah, Witherspoon. So the Witherspoon is shut. So anyway, take care, guys. I'll catch you later.